Right people, on to the next vehicle. We have this Transit Connect, and customer complaint is that the clutch pedal keeps getting stuck down on the floor, and now they've got fluid inside the cab. So let's quickly have a look, see what we got. So, oh yeah, straight away you can see clearly in there, guys, that the fluid is leaking, and as you can see, it is up inside there. So, how are we going to do this one then? Especially as it is all the way down there. So, I think what we'll do first, we'll get this lot stripped off to see how much room it can give us inside here. I'll show you what the part looks like, because we knew what we were doing before we started doing it, but let me show you what we've got. There we go, guys. Common issue with the full Transits, Transit Connects. The only problem is obviously trying to get onto that part of it to get the plug off, get the two pipes off without dropping the metal clips back through and bled up. So let's see how we get on with this one. Right. One. Good man. Get it? So I've done it sort of that way so we know which way they went. Yeah.
Good, one side?
Yeah.
Torque's around 8.
Yeah. That's it. And then one there, that's out, isn't it? Oh, how easy was that?
That wasn't too bad, was it?
Look at that! So, took us probably all of 3 minutes to get this off. So now we can access this section there, so we can get the pipes off, the plug off, and then hopefully we can get inside there and have that out. So what we'll do, we'll hand you over to the man with very long fingers, our very own Mr. Ed China, other known as Big Dan, and we will get on with trying to get that out. Right, see if I can get my hand on that. Everything is sharp on this bloody thing. Look, you've got pipes in the way. Hey. Alright, that's one. If I put that back here, Dan.
Yeah.
Alright, horseshoe clip goes that way down. So I'm happy with that. And then this one is just at the bottom. If I can get my finger on it, I might have to do the same thing again. Oh, they're so sharp. Ow. Right, so what I'm going to try and do is push the tab in at the bottom, pipe off. This was easier because I could actually push the tab up with the pry tool. That's it, so the tab needs to be pushed up. I didn't know whether it was worth pushing pipe in to then do it, but then you're sort of doing it blind. Well, hey, there we go, Ed. So that pipe off. that is the plug out. Right guys, as you can see, I thought that was vacuum, but it's not. It's actually got fluid coming out of that. So we will now see if we can get that horseshoe out of there, and then really, hopefully, should just be able to unbolt it from the inside and then take it out. Right, so what I've done is just using this thin pick, I've managed to get down the back of it and just pop it down. It comes with a new one anyway guys, so you know, it doesn't matter if you lose this, and then that's it, that's ready to come out. Right people, so this is the failed clutch master. As you can see, it's actually popped in the plunger part there. So for us to get this out, we ended up having to remove the whole pedal for ease, and also the steering column knuckle to actually get this out. It was 4 bolts holding it in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit fiddly trying to get that into there. But once you've got that into there, now all we've got to do is fit it back up, get the 2 hydraulics in and the electrical plug, and that should be job done guys. Right, so now that is all fitted guys, don't forget there is a rubber grommet that sits on the end of the pressure pipe there. So when you take that pipe out, 9 times out of 10 it gets stuck in the old plastic hydraulic part. So you'll need to remove that from the old one and make sure it goes on there. Otherwise it will leak like a sieve if you put that in without that rubber grommet. Then you're going to need to bleed the clutch back up. So this one is a simple case of taking the horseshoe out, knocking it back 1 notch, vacuum or pressure, vacuum sucking from here, and then clipping that in and putting the horseshoe back on. I did it both ways. So basically we applied brake fluid through here, and then we basically sucked it from here, and that's how we did it. So let's get this all put back together. Right, so that is the Ford Transit Connect done. Let's have a look. So what we've done, all back together now. As you can see, this was also all cable tied up and everything else where it wasn't just clipped in properly. So now, no cable ties and all back together. So, let's see what we have got. That looks good, doesn't it, guys? Right, let's see what it's like. Oh, windscreen wipers are going. Let's see what that feels like when we pull away. Oh yeah, spot on. So, another one done, guys. Let's move on to the next one.